what if your next TV wasn't a TV at all? Now this is the JMGO O2S Ultra. This is the world's smallest flagship 4K tri-laser projector with 3600 ISO brightness, Dolby Vision, and Google TV with Netflix built in. Now this promises a full cinematic experience in your living room, and today we're going to see if it truly delivers. So we're going to quickly unbox it, get it set up, put it to the test. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Now before we jump into it, big shout out to JMGO for sponsoring this video. Now even though this is a sponsored review, all the thoughts and opinion are of my own. So let's start with the unboxing, and I've got to say JMGO's presentation immediately feels premium. Inside, everything is neatly organized and protected by a custom styrofoam carrying case, which I do appreciate. Now this is one of those small but important details. The case not only makes it easier to transport, but also keeps the projector safe and secure when not in use. If you're someone who moves your setup around from living room to backyard, this kind of protection really matters. First thing in the box, we are going to have a quick start guide, how to get everything connected. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm going to move this to the side for now. Here's the entirety of the box. Again, this is going to fit directly on the inside so you can take everything on the go with you. We are going to have a manual for this. It's going to show you a little bit more details how to get everything started. We have a polishing cloth, which I do appreciate. So nice cloth here to polish everything, clean it up if it gets dirty. Power brick of the power consumption for this, 24 volt, 10 amp power. We also have a USB-C cable. All right, so this is a nice looking remote, guys. This feels premium, looks premium, and the best part about this is this has a USB-C plug-in, which means this is rechargeable, so no need to put your AA or AAA batteries in here. You just charge it up with the USB cable that was provided and you're good to go. As far as the actual buttons, you have your power, you have your Google Assistant, you have your free TV, which is gonna bring you to the live TV section, navigation, back, home, volume up and down, settings, menu. And then you're gonna have dedicated button for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Videos, and look like you have a favorites menu right here. And this button right here, the arrow, means that this should have an air mouse built in, so you should be able to click on this and kind of navigate on the projector. Can't wait to test that out. Now JMGO has built a strong reputation in the projection world, known for its innovation and design, and they're not just rebranding hardware, guys. They're developing their own laser technology in-house, and at the core of that innovation is MALC, or Microstructure Adaptive Laser Control. This is their proprietary triple laser optical system, and it's a platform backed by 9 patents, co-developed with Nietzsche, and it's designed to push brightness, color accuracy, and efficiency to new levels. Once you get the projector out of the box, the O2S Ultra looks sleek and understated. It's a clean, compact chassis that fits easily into any setup. Now you'll have multiple connections on here. You have HDMI 2.1, USB, you have a LAN port, optical audio. This also has Bluetooth 5.0, so it's ready for everything from streaming sticks to gaming consoles. Now setting up is pretty much plug and play. The O2S Ultra handles autofocus, auto keystone, and auto screen fitting instantly, getting you the perfect image without any hassle. And because of the ultra short throw ratio of 0.16.1, you'll only need about 16.8 centimeters from the wall to get a 100-inch image. And for the projection size, this can go all the way up to 150 inches if you have enough space. Now that's the shortest throw in its class, which means that you can turn even the tightest space into a massive home theater. Now let's get into what really matters. That's the picture quality. The O2S Ultra runs JMGO's MALC 3.0 triple laser optical engine. Now this delivers 3600 ISO lumens of brightness, the highest in its price range. Now this is going to translate into image that remains bright and vivid even when some ambient light is in the room. So contrast is another standout. This has a 4001 FOFO contrast and up to 3,000,001 dynamic contrast. So you get deep blacks with this, brilliant whites, and the details really pops even in complex scenes. Now color reproduction on this is really incredible, covering 110% of the BT 2020 color gamut. Brightness is uniform and excellent on this projector thanks to the JMGO's quad layer diffuser system, which ensures 95% edge-to-edge consistency. So with this projector, there are no dark corners, no uneven glows, just flawless image across the screen. In the darkroom, the O2S Ultra feels like you're in a movie theater, guys. Even with the lights on, this is shockingly capable. That 3600 lumen output means that you can watch sports, watch TV during the daytime without completely blacking out the room. Now, if you pair this with an ambient light rejecting screen, this is going to look like a giant flat panel television. It's going to be bright, colorful, as well as crystal clear. Now, a little bit about the remote. As I mentioned in the unboxing, this remote is not only backlit, so whenever you press a button, the buttons will light up, which I think is really helpful and useful in darker environments. And using a projector, you know that most of the times it's going to be in low light situations, so definitely appreciate the backlights. But also, this has a built-in air mouse, so this is something that you actually have to turn on within the beta function. So once you turn that on, guys, push the pointer button on the remote. Then you can move the remote around to point and then click wherever you want it to go. Now, this is extremely useful. Like I said, for someone who reviews Android TV boxes, Fire TV sticks, I always urge manufacturers to include this as an option on their devices. So again, extremely helpful, and this just makes the remote more usable. Now, of course, the cherry on top for me is that this has Google TV built in and also has the official applications for your Netflix, your Prime videos, and all the other streaming applications that you would find on your favorite streaming device. Now, with this, of course, you're going to have access to over 10,000 applications plus live TV channels through Google Free Play. The new uniform dashboard design makes it easier to fine-tune your display, fine-tune your sound without leaving your content. Everything's going to be seamless, so you don't necessarily need to add an additional streaming device to this. The operating system built in is smooth, responsive, feels just like using a high-end television or a high-end streaming device. And for you cord cutters out there, yes, you can install third-party applications on this device. This does have the option to get into developer options. Then you can go to the Play Store, download the application, and then you can do whatever you need to do. So this device is truly yours once it's purchased. As far as the audio performance, I was really pleasantly surprised how good the system is when it comes to audio. The sound is powered by Dyne Audio with dual 10-watt speakers and full Dolby Atmos and DTX certification. Now, for a built-in setup, this, as I said, was really impressive. Loud enough to fill a room with clear highs, rich mids, and surprisingly deep bass that reaches down to 40 Hz. If you don't want to deal with extra speakers, this projector makes you feel like you have a full soundbar connected to your system. As far as the gaming and performance, for gaming, the HDMI 2.1 port delivers low latency performance. MEMC motion compensation keeps everything smooth. Now, this is going to handle fast-paced action beautifully with no noticeable lag or shudders. And for me, I do some light gaming, Call of Duty, I play some other games, but far from a professional gamer, but this worked beautifully with every system that I have. Of course, the HDR10 support enhances dynamic range, while AI picture modes automatically optimize settings for movies, games, as well as sports. So this projector is good whether you're watching movies in your living room, you're hosting a backyard party, or setting up for a game weekend. The O2S Ultra is going to fit right in. It's compact, portable, and thanks to the protective carrying cases, it's easy to move around while keeping it safe. This is a device built not just for performance, but real-world versatility. So there you have it. The JMGO O2S Ultra brings together brightness, precision colors, and premium smart features in one sleek package. This is one of the brightest, most accurate tri-laser projectors that I've tested. Easily one of the most convenient to own. So if you're ready to upgrade your home theater experience, your streaming experience, I'll leave a link in the description where you can go ahead and check it out. Now again, big shout out to JMGO for sponsoring this video. Let me know in the comment section where you would set up the JMGO O2S Ultra. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.